Okay, we got our eyes in. We let them set up good. So they're done. If you have any seepage around the eye, just take a little tool and just scrape it out. That will work fine. Just like that. Use a damp cloth to wipe off any of the plaster that you had that stuck on there. So we got that done. You see we got the inside there. So we're ready to hook our mouth up. You want to make sure that your mouth connects properly at this step, because you don't want to have to take it all apart and start over again. Sometimes the paint thickness might just be enough to make it catch. You might have to sand down in here a little bit. You might even have to sand a little bit of this off if you need to, because you really want it to be nice and free and opening and closing correctly. So we're going to hook our mouth up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use our 1-inch or our 12-inch nylon string here. And we're going to tie this on. And then we'll put a staple in here to keep it from coming loose on us. That'll hold that there good, so it won't come loose. We're going to take our hook our mouth up here. Let's do this in this. We made this lower, so when we make them bulge, you don't see that seam where it's put together. See that? Got our spring hooked up. String in here. This is a very important part. You want to make sure that this mouth's working properly before you seal it all up. Okay, first thing we're going to do before we do that, we're going to take some paste wax here. Just use an ordinary paste wax, and we're going to put some here on the sides. This just helps it to slide better. I'm going to do it on the inside also. Some on the lip and the mouth so that it doesn't make the paint stick. It makes it slide better. Now we're ready to hook this up, make sure everything's working properly. I think we're going to be okay. You also want to take a little paste wax and put it on your dowel back here. This just helps it to slide better. Periodically you might have to use a little paste wax. Just cut a Q-tip down and you can squeeze it in on the side, or you can take the back of the head off if you want to do that. Enjoy my videos, please like and subscribe on my YouTube page, I'd appreciate it. Oops, we're going to screw that in first. I'm going to screw the hinge back on. Make it snug. Don't over tighten it so you don't strip it out. Okay. I think we're going to be all right. I'll put our string in here and test it. So this is the most important part, is making sure you got your mouth connected right, because you don't want to have to tear it apart and start over. This up and check it, make sure it's working okay. Yeah, it's working fine. Oops. That's going to work okay. So now we're going to take our 1-inch ring that we got, and we're going to tie this on. That's why I leave the string long, so you can adjust it depending on whether you want it higher or lower. So I always leave extra string on there. It's best to just leave that on there, and I find this works. I used this for over 40 years when I was doing ventriloquism, and it works really good for either hand, finger, or thumb. So this is working okay, so we can put the back on, and then we can start working on the wig. Thanks for watching.